Don't mind me, I think I'm losing my mind. I'm glad I upped my stamina all the way to blazes. Burn. I said burn. Okay, but why aren't you healing? Because I didn't have you out. I forgot Effie's is a heal over time. Okay, we're good.
Huh? Isn't this where we just were before?
I am now lost. That's better. How's everybody doing tonight? I feel like this is a lazy weekend for a lot of people. Burn, damn.
What into that is going on? Have we even been moving forward this whole time?
It's almost as if we're constantly being sent back to the beginning. Everything resets.
We're stuck! The spirits have trapped us!
Don't be daft. You've put my mind at rest. Seems it's not easy for ordinary folks to cross over. So you set us up? Yeah. If you don't have enough, then why not just carry it through a few more times?
I'm dumb. That's smart. That's smart the way they did that. Because normally with stuff like this, it disappears once you move away from the podium you get it from. Ooh, that was dangerous. That's such a smart way to do that, and I hate that. I hate how long it took me to figure it out. I hate that the game had to tell me how to do it. Ugh. Because obviously, like, you're in a loop, so why wouldn't you just try and do the thing? Because the game doesn't tell you.
The spirits have trapped us!
Don't be daft. You've put my mind at rest. Seems
The game has never given us, as far as I'm aware, an indication that you can do something like that.
to be trapped in that weird place forever. That's exactly the point. Trespassers end up running scared. So that's the weird stuff out of the way, right? Yep.
And then from a game dev standpoint, that's incredibly well programmed. But I have to jump down. Eee. Oh, by the way, Binks, if you're still like with the land of the living, have you done the Not Cry story up until now?
Welcome to the farewell ceremony site. Our destination is just up ahead. I know you're excited, so feel free to have a look around and talk amongst yourselves. Soon you'll find out there's nothing special about this
Sphinx
place.
is lurking, yes, and you did it all. What is your opinion? But keep in mind, as far as I'm aware, Jade and Jester have not done it yet. So avoid spoilers in case they pop in.
Are you clients?
Astonishing.
Apologies.
I agree. It definitely blew my mind when I played it.
Seeing that it was Hu Tao that brought you puts me at ease. But
Like when the person did the thing with the thing and then they did that other thing. Oh my goodness. Jokes aside.
My name is Lan Si. I've been waiting for someone for a long time now. Exactly how long I couldn't really say. Everyone says waiting is difficult. But walking.
But I think they did a
watching,
really good
talking to
job with it.
newcomers,
Both animation-wise, story-wise, and just like voice acting, all of it. The fight was a bit hard. Did I actually struggle with the fight? I can't remember because it was like a week and a half ago. I think. When did I do the fight? No, I just posted the videos today on my channel. Yeah, no, that was like 2 weeks ago. But it was...
Are you new here? What a coincidence.
did I actually struggle with that fight?
I can't believe
Because it was cool. I really liked it. I liked everything about it.
freezing cold with no sense of space or time.
But...
Here I can finally work out on
oh
life.
crap, I can't remember if I struggled.
It's fantastic.
Usually I remember if I struggle.
But perhaps I just set my expectations too low.
Hello?
By the way, have you seen Uncle Jean recently?
That guy, I remember.
I think they did a good job with it. I think they did a really good job with how you do the fight.
Where's off to next?
And I think we need more fights like that.
Why don't we go and see for ourselves?
Some other time, perhaps. I'd like to stay here for a while.
Because, like, to give an example, like, the only time you ever feel something like that fully happening is in the fights like the Inazuma Trounce Dungeon. Actually, a lot of the new Trounce Dungeons definitely did get to that point. Because Dvalin's was basic break his shield, attack his spine, and that's kind of it. And you get like little air things that guide you around.
It's the lantern right again. Wouldn't it be cool if we got to see
I actually haven't redone... no, I have redone Child.
You can make a wish
Child's just beat the crap out of him.
My mom told me. As long as you yell it really loud, your wish will come true in the future.
What about...
yell it? Isn't that kind of embarrassing?
Inazuma was Signora. Signora's was kind of more along the lines of a mechanic you had to work around rather than exploit.
That's right. Little Lou, you start.
All right,
And
open
then
a massive restaurant with never-ending dishes and snacks.
Sumeru was the Wanderer Balladeer. And you do have to do some things.
If that's so funny, what's your wish?
I think the Balladeer was the first one where like there were proper mechanics you could use to like give yourself
With Mora, you
more damage windows while still kind of retaining... actually no, technically Dvalin did that, but Dvalin was just break a shield.
if you get rich, you could buy that super expensive toy box. Not just one.
Whereas Wanderers was actually like get proper elemental reactions, weaken him, go into phase 2.
I don't need to earn any money.
After Sumeru is Fontaine. What was Fontaine's Trounce Dungeon?
Getting rich. Don't put all the pressure on me.
What was Fontaine's Trounce Dungeon?
I want to learn to make Mingxiao lanterns. The big kind. And Xiao lanterns, too. I'll be the best artisan around.
The whale, the narwhal. I'm back.
That way we
Oh
harbor to release
gods, I
that
actually don't
lantern.
fully remember. I haven't gone back to fight it.
Anyway, those are our wishes.
Mainly because I haven't had a character that needs its parts. After
Me?
that was Natlan, which was the dragon, which had the
Will disappeared. Right
pillars that you break to kind of do a damage buff or damage
That was the last lantern
burst.
night the five of us spent together.
It's been so long. Everyone's all grown up.
Poor Big G.
Have all those wishes really come true?
We asked each of them for parting gifts for you.
And then
I'm a chef.
Nod Cry, we haven't gotten to the Trounce Dungeon yet. I'm so excited for the Trounce Dungeon of Nod Cry. I'm shaking my mic. I am so sorry.
Wow.
Because, like,
We've never forgotten our childhood.
my headphones are on my back. Ow.
We've kept them in our hearts as a promise to each other.
Because, like, if that fight wasn't the Trounce Dungeon,
Time to release this lantern.
like, if that fight wasn't the... I call them dungeons, they're domains. If that fight wasn't the Trounce domain,
Go over the good old days.
what is the Trounce domain going to look like? That's what I'm excited about most for the next update, because I want to know what the next Trounce domain is, because, like, where do we go from here? What is the next step in the story?
Really?
Because at the moment, it kind of feels finalized, but at the same time, I feel like something's missing.
Monks already crossed the border. That's the only way to send Big G off. As I explained, Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was once upon a time more akin to a doctor's office than an actual funeral parlor.
Because, like, we got through the story beats so far,
Covered the wilderness.
and I still feel like something's not complete.
Suffering. Disease was spreading all over the land.
No, obviously, I don't mean, like,
The world of the living.
obviously the Archon quests aren't complete. It's
As humans, its founders were
It's hard to
deemed too
explain.
insignificant to matter.
Because the way they did it,
They managed to drive away death. They must have paid a huge price for that.
the way they made
After
the
generations,
story
Yule
beats
Harbor became
play
a
out,
bustling hub of prosperity, luring
technically
people to dream
speaking,
of
they
great
could
fame and
end
abundant morale.
Nod Cry there.
In the end, some lunatic
and move on to the
started
next part of the
legacy
story.
dead. By that I mean the remnants of the defeated gods that ravaged
But,
the world. I won't go into
as we
details of
know,
that
if we pay
situation,
attention to
but
how many
suffice to
story,
say that
like,
God's
Archon
people,
quests have been
life was on the verge of
in
bringing
each and
about
every
its own
section and
extinction,
region.
while death
It
was
started out
unlimited.
as 3 in Mondstadt, 4 in Leeway, no, 3 in Leeway, I think, 4 in Inazuma, and then it started kicking up into 5. And I think the next bit's going to be 6, if I'm going to be honest. I wouldn't be surprised if Noctry has 6 Archon quests.
The previous directors all love to tell this one too. Although, if you ask me, I think I
But-
know best. What you make of my words is up to you. I do hope that most of it flew over your heads, though. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is just that, a funeral parlor. Nothing more to it. We live in peaceful times, but this harmonious coexistence between life and death should never be taken for granted.
I feel like some part of what's happened in the story
Let's go.
is going to come back
Place where all begins,
and
all
force.
place to rest. What kind of place is that? I just mean
And I can't shake this feeling. Like, it feels incomplete.
With questions about every little thing I say.
Are you excited for Durin to come out next rotation? Dear Binks? Because I'm excited for Durin. I'm also excited for Columbina. I need Columbina. I need good hydro applicators.
Big G, wouldn't you say? But if you ever really do become an evil spirit and come back with more nefarious nonsense in mind, I may have to forget our friendship and give you a far less fond farewell.
I won't, I promise.
I want to point out that this woman, this tiny woman, has also just threatened a child.
Now that I know
Ghost
that
or
my
not.
friends are doing so well, I have no intention to bother them.
I also want to thank you. You made my dream come true too.
So you should also mind my warning, Mung. If you won't let go of the past, I might reunite you two sooner than you think.
Will you
How can
stop
you say
threatening
such
people?
horrendous things with that smile on your face?
Well then, last
Get
but not
banned,
least,
bot.
let's say our goodbyes to Big G. See you later, Big G. Not like that. You won't be seeing him later. Let's stick to goodbye and such.
It's much like a friggin' Ouija board. You say goodbye before you stop using it. Never use a Ouija board, people.
I'm sorry. Of all the wishes we yelled that day, only ours hasn't come true.
Nah, don't be bothered by that. No life is without its regrets. You can leave in peace now.
All right, I'll remember you all. Goodbye.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
He's gone then.
Kind of an overused trope, but still pretty good.
I thought that closure would bring me relief, but all I can feel now is emptiness.
So, what was the wish you two made? We didn't have a chance to hear it earlier.
After each of us has started a family and built a career, we want both our families to spend the lantern rite together. That's why I envy my friends so much. Little Wu and the rest, they all had a chance
That's
to fulfill their wishes.
upsetting.
Mine, however, will remain just a dream.
That's right. Also, think about this. Everyone gets burnt to ash one day.
You're not helping.
So enjoy your life while you can, and when your duty to the living is over, you can meet whoever you want again in the afterlife. Isn't that great?
Thank you? Either
Hu
way,
Tao has
I don't
no
think I'll ever
chill.
return to Wulong Hill.
This woman is a menace to mental health everywhere.
No worries. It's a good opportunity for you to go on vacation. Consider your leave approved. Naturally, this doesn't change the terms of our previous agreement. The leave will be unpaid. Aren't you forgetting about something? I took you to the border and let you have a look around, didn't I? But based on your reaction, it seems like you didn't find what you're looking for. It is a pity indeed. The biggest pity of all is your lack of help.
I'm with Paimon on this.
Fishing around on your behalf through the channels that aren't accessible to you. Unfortunately, I didn't find any leads worth pursuing either.
Okay, wait, hold on. You don't even know what... You know we were looking for somebody, but you don't know who. How can you use your channels to find somebody without that information?
I'll keep my eyes open in case anything crops up. If so,
I don't even remember
sure
us
let me
telling
know.
you who we're looking for.
You don't sound like you mean it. I'm not an expert on tracking down the living. However, if you want me to summon someone from the other side of the border... Oh, stop saying creepy stuff!
I'm with Paimon on this. Stop it.
Relax. I'll help you look for them. You have my word. My exquisite sense of humor always goes unappreciated.
That's not humor. That's morbid. Also, no, being a funeral director, home director doesn't suit her. Because she doesn't run it like a funeral director or a funeral home.
I have my reasons. Reasons? The spirits we saw near the border are the dead that still long for the world of the living. But I've never seen any of the previous directors there, not even once. This means that becoming the director of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was the right decision for them, and left them with no regrets.
This woman is an enigma wrapped in a headache.
Goodness, how the world has changed. Might I ask, when did the custom of placing treasure chests in every nook and cranny come into fashion?
No. I do not like people trying to join my world, even though I should have it set up so it doesn't happen. And that's kind of on me. Alright. So that was all the story quests I have picked already. The question is, who do I go for now? I can't go for Yellon because I need... What do I need unlocked for that? Cian Unicornus. Who is Ganyu. That requires Nahida 1. Who does Baiju need? Altus Chapter 1. Altus is who? Altus is Zhao. Can't do Sainu Part 2 because I haven't done Sainu Part 1. Sijuin needs Devilis. Who is Deluvius? Who's Deluvius? Oh, Nervalet. Wow, I really don't have a lot of characters. I mean, I have a lot. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. I have 30. Technically speaking, if I subtract 2 from that for the people who are doubled up, I technically have 28. I also have these characters. Complete other quests to start. Can I do Dory? Part of me kind of wants to do Dory. Wait. Can I not do Dory? I can't do Dory. What the hell? Oh. Yeah, I did all those characters. Wow, I can't do Dory's story quest. Okay, so whose story quest do I want to do next? Oh, I wish Jade or Jester were awake so that they can give me advice. I might just go down the line and start off with Venti. We'll go down the line and start off with Venti. And this will probably be the last thing I do. Well, depending on how long it is, this will probably be the last thing I do for the stream.
Hey, look over there!
Because I don't want to get started on another story quest
She's all by herself, right?
and be at like the 4-hour mark and have to call it without completing the story quest.
As if she's talking and laughing with somebody else. Paimon's creeped out.
I had an imaginary friend too when I was a kid.
What? You mean you used to act like that too?
Okay, oh, whoa, hang up.
So is this an invisible friend who hangs out with you sometimes? Or do they just exist in your imagination?
This is the first time Paimon has not been on the same page as us. In terms of something kind of... Would this technically be metaphysical? I mean, I guess. Not exactly. It's kind of psychological, to be honest. But like on a topic, it's one of the very few times Paimon has not been on the same page as us. And I love it. Anyways.
Imaginary. Imagination. Oh, you must mean imagined friend, right? Why didn't you just say so? So, this imagined
We don't hang out anymore.
Seriously? So imaginary friends just disappear when you grow up?
Tragically, yes.
Paimon was looking forward to meeting yours. Hey, don't suppose your sister has an imaginary friend too? No way! You guys are so lucky!
I'm making it feel like we're just messing with her.
Four-player game, but it seems you guys could play it with just the two of you.
Oh, Traveler. Fancy meeting you here.
Tone-deaf bard. What are you doing here?
I'm here because Lisa has been making some exciting new contraptions.
Why does the thought of Lisa's
I
contraption...
can't remember Venti had a voice actor switch.
Come now, that's no way to speak about the elegant Miss Lisa. For this particular contraption, Lisa had to import some dangerous materials from Sumeru.
That's not good.
Dangerous?
That's right. Looks like a monocle, but actually it's called a Nernama detector.
What?
Sadly, Lisa isn't able to use it herself, so I'm borrowing it for a while. And also, I'm testing it out for her, to see if it actually works.
Huh? Why can't Lisa use it?
Perhaps it's because she lacks a certain childlike sense of wonder. Or maybe there's some other reason for it.
You won't know until you experiment!
Sure, just ask her yourself sometime.
But,
So you can
oh yeah.
Go on, tell us. What does this
Because I get the
imaginary
feeling that
friend look like?
around the next time I have to stream is gonna be... Well, no, technically speaking, I've technically got 2 weeks before the next thing hits.
See if you can see Nora's imaginary friend.
Do you see him? Do you see him?
That's creepy. Like, I'm sorry, that is creepy. I don't like that. That makes me uncomfortable.
Paimon wants to see? Wait, but this gizmo isn't in Paimon's side.
And it's not because, like, a kid is having fun with another kid. It's because it's a ghost of a child! Also, technically speaking, this proves me wrong from earlier in the stream. This would be the first time we see a ghost. Technically speaking, unless this activated after a hotel.
He seems kinda floaty-headed. You know, Paimon bets she has an imaginary friend.
Ironically, Paimon, I doubt you do. But, at least assuming that's... I'm assuming that that's a ghost. It might just be an... It might literally be an imaginary friend. I don't fully know. Which would be interesting. Regardless, though, no, I was saying, I don't want to do a story quest. If the next update... Wait, I can look now. Because I use this to make sure. 16 days. How much longer do I have on this? 15 days. I'm not going to be able to get far in it, but I can get what I can. Okay, so 16 days. That is 2 weeks, 2 days. So December will be when the next thing rolls around. That means I will have 3 weeks... No, 2 weeks of story quests to do. Which isn't bad. I don't mind doing 2 story quests a week.
There it is! Behold, a floaty imaginary friend for floaty-headed Flora! A bloaty floaty!
What?
Wait, imaginary friends can be plants now?
Okay, so it is an imaginary thing.
Hi, Bard. Sure. How can I help? Oh, you mean Mr. Floaty? Most people can't see him. Mr. Floaty is my bestest friend. We grew up together.
No fair. Paimon hates feeling left out.
I'm very
Flora,
confused and
why
very
exactly
concerned.
Are you friends with a bloaty floaty?
What's wrong with it? I always wanted to be friends with a plant who could fly.
Friends with a flying plant? Why? Because then when it's windy, you and your friend can fly off into the sky together. You gotta admit that's pretty cool. Isn't that called being blown away? That's what some people like to call it. I only found out this plant existed from an explorer who told me stories of his adventures. I think his name was Stanley. Stanley's an adventurer. And you can tell he's an expert at it from the stories he tells.
Or he's just an expert storyteller.
The Amazing Adventures of Stanley are super famous in Mondstadt. He's in the city at the moment. You should go ask him to tell you some of his stories.
That sounds like a fun idea for next time. But right now we have other things to attend to.
I need to be careful where I hit this thing.
Flora's a pretty mysterious kid.
Flora's
Which child shall we interrogate?
got an interesting number. I hate this child.
Paimon's thinking. Oh, how about that little guy on the bridge?
It's gonna be a fucking pigeon, isn't it? Swear to blazes, it's gonna be a fucking pigeon. I hate Timmy with a passion. That is not a pigeon! That is definitely not a pigeon!
No way!
That is terrifying!
That is...
Why does that child have that?
Timmy's imaginary friend is a ruin guard?
I'm sorry, wait, what? Why did the audio recycle? Bear with me.
Paimon's freaking out right now. That thing is sure to attack us.
What say you we postpone our conversation with Timmy for the time being?
Bear with me, I'm making a clip. Copy the link. I will share it here so that everybody may see it and so I can hide that freaking bot. And I want to share it. Where do I have my clips? Here it is. There we go.
Huh?
I need to
Paimon
mute.
has a favorite
Okay,
line?
there we go.
Seriously? Oh, alright then. How about we explore the area ahead of us later?
Oh, that was a...
When I'm more open-minded.
It didn't click to me right away. That's a reference for when you run into... Hang on, I can actually, like... I think I can... How do I zoom out? There we go. I think I can actually make it happen again. I think the closest one is this one.
What about adults' imaginations? Let's ask some adults at the tavern.
Because it didn't fully click to me right away. But what that was, what that voice line was, it was a reference, a meta reference, mind you, to the thing that Paimon says when you hit the border of the world. So, like, right about here, things are going to start getting red. Right about now. Now? There we go. Gets red, gets darker. Then we go a little further.
How about we explore the area ahead of us later?
I'm so glad they did that. That's so cool. Oh, I like that. I like this quest. This quest is fun. That's so like I love when games are meta, but like not too meta about it. Like obviously, like I like the Deadpool video game, which obviously cannot be gotten now apparently, according to some people. Oh, we're gonna look at Deluxe Imagination. Fantastic.
The thing about wine is, you have to drink it at the tavern, or you miss out on half the fun.
Seems to me you'd find some way of keeping yourself amused even if you drank alone.
If I didn't know any better, I would say you're being deliberately unsafe.
But anyways, like
Just drink responsibly on my premises, okay?
Oh, and if I did have one too many, what then? You'd throw me out along with the trash, is that it?
Throw you out?
You know, the same way you threw out Father's legacy. You sold off his mansion, or maybe you've forgotten.
I see no
I sense
reason
hostility.
to things that have outlived their purpose.
Is that so?
also blows my
Actions
mind
can
still
be
that
most
freaking
swift indeed to
Kaya is
part with a
Conran.
certain vase.
Sorry, I have no recollection.
Why does Deluxe look so young in that clip?
I'm sure I saw such a vase in your home. A beautiful one. Unmistakable, in fact.
Seems our suspicions were right. Grown-ups don't appear to have imaginary friends.
Like I said, a lack of childlike wonder.
So people just stop dreaming when they grow up? Okay, well, Paimon for one never wants to grow up.
This raises an interesting question. At what age exactly do people's imaginary friends disappear? Let's go and check.
How?
How about Ellen? Someone of her age surely must have some imagination left, don't you think?
But like
Uh-oh. Somehow Paimon finds the idea of not being able to see Ellen's imaginary friend kinda scary.
But like I like it when a game or a story or a video or a movie is like meta in a way. Like obviously the Deadpool one is very charming because that's kind of like the main joke of it. But when I mean meta, I mean like Ed, Edd n Eddy levels of meta. Like every now and again it breaks the fourth wall and it's like we don't have enough time in the episode. Like shit like that. Like it's a throw off line that just doesn't like fully make sense but also does. And that's what the voice line of having Paimon say, maybe we should check the area ahead of us later. Like that feels like a meta statement, and I love it. Why is...
Jean? What is Jean doing here? Is Master Jean Ellen's imaginary friend?
Sure, we'll just go with that being an imaginary friend and not something else.
So she's so determined to become a knight that she... Okay, that's kinda weird.
Huh? Oh, hello. What are you guys doing?
Are you always training here?
You bet. Today, I heard Stanley talking about his adventures. It was incredible.
This raises the question.
Oh, I hope I
What's
can
the
get
limitation on quote-unquote
You
imagination?
can fight shoulder to shoulder with Master Jean?
I mean, obviously I want to become a knight. And if I got to go on an adventure with Jean herself, well, even better.
Seems Ellen really looks up to Jean.
Oh, thanks. I was thinking, it's not every day I get to hang out with the honorary knight. Would you join me for some sword training?
Sure, I'll kick your butt.
Ugh, how can I smash all these training dummies at once? So that's how to do it. I'm impressed. impressed.
I'm lucky. But,
Oh, thank you. It's clear it's still a long way to go.
okay, so, like, obvious elephant in the room.
So modest. I, for one,
If someone has an active imagination and is more of an adult,
Well,
and they just so happen to have an active imagination about an adult
one day, though, I'll smash all the training dummies in Mondstadt.
person,
Ellen, she's our girl. If she can't do it,
how NSFW can it get?
teach her.
Thanks. Shoot, I got so caught up here.
That is my curiosity behind it. And not because I'm a gooner, because don't get me wrong, I am a gooner. But once again, it's kind of a curiosity thing.
Honorary Knight, could you deliver a message to Jack for me? He's a friend of mine, recently started as an adventurer. We were gonna meet up tonight and discuss adventure plans.
Because the fact that she is obviously older, but has a quote-unquote imaginary friend,
He's adventuring with Stanley today.
but it's Jean. It's a person that we already know. Also, Lucy, thank you for the watch streak
He once set foot in the Mayor Javar.
of 7 streams. How was your stream, Lucy? Oh no, I started YouTube. Okay, we're good. But,
Great. Thank you so much.
going back to what I was saying, like, the fact that she has an imaginary friend who is very much a character that already exists in this game, but obviously in this instance, it's like, it's her idol, and she's probably imagining her, cheering her on, and giving her the energy she needs to kind of, like, beat the ever-loving crap out of the test dummies. Like, I'm curious how... Where am I going? I'm curious how in-depth it can go. That monocle seeing thing, like... Genuinely speaking, and out of genuine curiosity, if somebody is fantasizing about somebody, would the monocle show it? How does the monocle determine whether or not somebody is having, I guess, pure thoughts?
Not to worry. Allow me. Those who wander in the dust, the wind shall send soaring sky high.
Okay, that is cool. That ability is neat. I like that. But yeah, genuinely, like, does it know... Like, it's more of a question of limitation than anything else. Like, what genuinely are the limits? Are there any limits? How intrusive is it actually?
Close your eyes.
Like, if somebody with a vivid imagination has a memory about their boss telling them where the safe is, would you be able to see that in detail? Like, I feel like I'm overthinking it, to be honest, but, like, it's still something I'm curious about. They're all dying horribly.
Installation chamber deployed. Annihilation mode.
Can I... Okay, game... I hate when I lose the camera control. It genuinely irritates me. I hate... Oh, it's because I'm standing in water, that's why. And now you're suffering horribly because I'm murdering you. Hello, Jack and Stanley. Also, who's the answer to the damn question? How are you doing?
I was so sure I was about to die.
To be fair, that could have gone either way. So, you must be Jack the Adventurer, I assume?
Yes. Who are you?
Actually, we came looking for you.
Ellen has a message for you. She said she won't be able to join you.
I was watching your ads. How dare you watch my ads? I didn't even know the ads were running. I apologize. I was in the wrong... I was quite literally in the wrong window.
Find me, and then had to rescue me.
Huh? I don't see what all the fuss is about. It was nothing that I, Stanley, couldn't have dealt with by myself.
Good, though, playing some with Metri. Well, that's good. I'm glad. I hope you both are having funny. Funny? Fun. Funny fun. I hope you're both having funny fun. Fun, fun, funny, fun, 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 fun. I'm currently trying to figure out whether or not a freaking imaginary friend-seeing device that this character has would be able to see if somebody was having a freaking mental fantasy about a person. Because I'm curious about the limitations of this damn device. So far, the only limitation we found is that if an adult doesn't have an imagination, you aren't going to see anything about it.
In which case, why head back now?
Okay, motion passed by unanimous consent. Let's head further in.
But if somebody like me, who has a relatively active imagination,
I'm guessing you mostly came here because you wanted to hear
were to be viewed through that monocle, how much of it would be seen?
No, we really were just looking for Jack.
Or is it...
What? Do you know who I am? I am Stanley, renowned adventurer of Mondstadt.
Yeah, I think we got that.
Well, your attitude says maybe you don't got that. I am Stanley, the living legend. Stanley who braved the Manjavari.
No, you didn't.
Enough already. Ugh. Stop name-dropping yourself every time you open your mouth.
I now know that this guy is 100% fake, and it's definitely because I played through this game.
Amazing guy.
Well, Jack will listen, won't you? Now, where was I?
You and your partner reached the Merjavari, a famously terrifying place with not a wisp of wind.
Precisely. There was a deathly silence in the air. A sea of ashes stretched out before us, as far as the eye could see. Javari. Suddenly, my partner was caught in a whirlpool whipped up by an evil beast. Luckily, I managed to grab hold of him just in time.
Wow. So, did he make it?
Sadly, in the end, I alone was able to set foot on home ground once more.
Okay, like, I don't know if I fully disbelieve him. Because of the fact that
How could that happen?
we've been to the Merjavari, we've seen it.
You can't cry so easily if you want to be a great adventurer.
Stop talking. Oh my goodness, this is too long of a talk session.
His achievement is to die in the course of their final adventure. But whatever happens, no adventurer should ever die in a place where the wind doesn't blow. The wind has to bring your spirit back to Mondstadt.
That's right. To die in a place where the wind blows and to have your spirit carried back to Mondstadt on the wind, that's the dream.
Yeah. Although, the most I can aspire to right now is beginner's commissions, like clearing out the slimes clogging up the sewers.
Do you guys have sewers?
You shouldn't die in a place with no wind. Why do they keep going on about that? Is that why Stanley thinks the Merjavari is the most terrifying place in the world? Because there's no wind there?
Why are we lingering on this? Okay, finally, we're done. Pardon me.
The audacity!
I mean, technically, I'm the one that did it, so... Oh, I need Venti for this.
Let's play.
Whee! I'm here. That was so silly.
Close your eyes. Be silent.
That was horrible.
Traveler, I believe I've made a small discovery. Could I ask you to use the Nernama detector once more?
Oh. What am I looking at?
What? Stanley has an imaginary friend?
It seems his imaginary friend is a seasoned warrior, covered in scars from head to foot, and a look of staunch determination on his face. You're saying his imaginary friend is an idealized version of his own self?
It doesn't view your imaginary friend. It views your freaking
True.
imagination in general.
I'll be leaving now.
Bye, Stanley. Do you two still have time to spare?
What is it?
A few days ago, Stanley got drunk and told me a secret. Something he's never told anyone before. The weapons he took on his adventure all those years ago, they were none other than those once wielded by Mondstadt's greatest hero, Vanessa herself. The sword of brilliant valor and the shield of magnificent honor. I don't know whether you believe me, but apparently, both the sword and shield are still right here in Mondstadt, over in Dadaupa Gorge. Since you guys are the experts at this, can you come with me to try and retrieve these two legendary weapons? You bet! This is Stanley we're talking about. If I can just get a hold of something impressive enough to show my family what I'm capable of, maybe they'll finally come around to the idea of me being an adventurer.
Oh boy.
Right now, I'm just a rookie. My abilities are limited, and my parents don't support my goals one bit.
How many people
So,
died
what
because
do
of
you
that
think?
kind of mentality?
Guy out? I can't bring myself to tell Stanley about it because my reasons are so selfish. But I swear I'll give the weapons back to him as soon as I'm done.
Aw, poor Jack. Let's help him out. Venti, you coming too?
I don't know.
Oh, one other thing. I have a bottle of rare vintage wine that I had someone fetch
Venti,
me a
you
couple years
drunkard.
ago. Help me find these weapons, and it's all yours.
Dadaupa Gorge, was it? Let's hurry. There's no time to lose.
Venti, you drunkard. And this is why we check everything before we start blabbing things, Mister. Dadaupa Gorge, which is literally right here. What? Damn. It's literally right here. Well, hot diggity daffodil. Hot giggity raffadil. Raffadil? I swear I'm having a stroke. Whee!
Hey, that bunch of hilly churls. Are they holding some kind of ceremony? And what's with that pile of knickknacks? Are they worshipping them?
Super Dale.
Seems so. That must be the sword of brilliant valor, surely.
Okay, I don't have my electric active, or my electroactive, but I can just do this. Everything just died horribly.
Lo and behold, the sword of brilliant valor.
The sword of brilliant valor.
junk like this?
An excellent question.
Seems somebody tossed an old sword into a pile of spoils these hilly trolls were already celebrating.
This is in terrible shape, and it's so basic, I'm at a loss for words.
Say, Jack, have you ever seen an anemo crystal fly? They're found in the open country around Mondstadt City. If you saw one in broad daylight, you wouldn't bat an eyelid. But in the pitch blackness of night, its brilliant glow is mesmerizing. It truly resembles an exquisite crystal dancing in
Trying
the
to find a
night
place to put my headphones so that they're not on my head, but still close to my
when
ears.
everything is going your way, it seems meaningless, fades into the background. But when you're in dire straits, valor is the thing that gets you fired up and fighting back. It's the brilliant ray of light that guides you out from the darkness.
That was some very elaborate ox dung.
You're right. You're right. Then this has to be it. This is the Sword of Brilliant Valor.
Oh my goodness.
So, we got our sword. Now we just need that shield. Let's scout around. It's definitely in Dadaupa Gorge, so... Huh?
There's somebody there.
Awkward.
Stanley? What's he doing here?
He's acting so weird.
What happened? Why did you stop all of a sudden?
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. Just one of those Mora-spouting weasel thieves passed by is all.
What? Where? I want to see.
Why would you say something like that?
Maybe another time. We have a shield to find, remember?
Great save. Okay, so is Stanley going to do the thing where he tries to, like, save his image by, like, threatening to kill us or pay us if we don't, like, obey him? Or, like, pay us to obey him? Like, what's the point?
Lo and behold, the shield of magnificent honor.
Okay, you're just...
Liar, liar, pants on fire. It's a chunk of wood. A chunk of scrap wood with the
Venti
handle
is actively just making stuff up as we go.
mind would use this as a shield.
There's also wine stains on it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this was just taken from a wine barrel.
And yet, my bard's intuition tells me that this is none other than the shield of magnificent honor. Warriors wear their battle scars with pride, and shields are no different. Surely an intact shield is one that has shied away from the battlefield. Is not the broken and splintered shield the one that has fought in countless wars and lived to tell the tale? Though the soldier's body be tired and torn, still they fight till the very end, till they have no blood left to bleed. Such magnificent strength of will. Is that not the true meaning of honor?
You do have a point. Shiny new shields don't stay new and shiny for long. Okay then. Well, maybe if we ask nicely, he'll just let us take the shield of magnificent honor for free. Ahem. Excuse me, Mr. Hilly Churro? Well, okay, you take it from here. Hope you've picked up some Hilly Churlian by now. If not, there's always body language. Seems cheerful enough. Maybe negotiating will work after all.
I'm gonna go full Hilitroll with this. That didn't work.
Uh-oh. He did not seem to appreciate that.
Well, if you insist, a tune I shall sing.
I should have gone full Hilitroll. I backed out.
Seems cheerful enough. Maybe negotiating will work after all. Oh, yeah! He actually gave us the shield!
How did I accidental that?
Guys, thank you so much. I can't believe
I made friends with a Hilla troll. I love it.
Mom, Dad, check out the legendary weapons I found.
Hey, wait! The wine, you promised! And I actually helped a lot this time. What are you doing here, Stanley? Out for a stroll?
Hey, what are you doing here, Bard? Fancy that, huh? You, out for a stroll, too?
Oh, that's right. An after-dinner stroll, to be precise. We were also helping a friend look for something.
Paimon's starting to think Stanley might be a fraud. Did Stanley plant the sword and shield here in advance so as to not hurt Jack's feelings?
Adventurers must be pretty familiar with Dadaupa Gorge. You've fought battles here before, after all.
Okay, so he's saving his image, but he's kind of...
Better believe it. I can navigate this whole area with my eyes closed.
Wow. Then I admire your perseverance. And your memory, too.
It's only to be expected of a great adventurer like me. You guys had better watch out, though. This place is crawling with hilichurls.
There's one in the background right now.
I'll get back to my, stroll now. Goodbye.
Guilty conscience much?
Well, he shouldn't have gotten so carried away bragging to Jack, should he? Although, on further reflection, I must say I'm intrigued. Someone who can't let go of the past and gives up on the present instead. I wonder, if such a person was forced to take their first step towards the future, which way would they go?
What are you talking about?
I'm just musing to myself. Anyway, I propose we take a trip to Angel's Share tonight.
See, that was interesting. I thought for certain it was going to be a case of just like, don't tell my secret. Please, please, I'll give you anything. I'll give you money.
Tell me, Stan. Tell me, what should I do?
Oh, he's not Stanley.
Why does he keep repeating his own name?
Surely not. Even I've never heard tell of a second Stanley.
Oh, Stanley. It should have been me. I should have been the one to die in the Meljabari that day. Why won't your spirit come and stop me from using your name? Why, Stanley? Why?
This got real sad real quick.
If only you hadn't had to save a rookie like me, you would have never died in that windless corner of the world. You were a renowned adventurer, destined to become a legend one day. But now, that'll never happen, because your life was cut short, and all because of a worthless tag-along.
Does anyone get what's going on here?
I think our friend really did make it to the Meljabari. And I think the tragedy he encountered there was real too. But the real adventurer, the real Stanley, that was his partner, not him.
Depressing.
The real Stanley is the one who died to save our Stanley.
Wait, so the only reason our Stanley is called Stanley in the first place is because he stole the other Stanley's name?
He's trying to honor his dead friend. That is so
Stanley,
sweet but
so
sad.
many years I've lived in fear. Fear that Mondstadt will forget all about you. So I tell your adventure stories at every opportunity. Mondstadt must remember. Stanley reached the center of the Madrivari. He's the greatest adventurer there ever was, and he lives on. Stanley will never die, because I am Stanley. I am Stanley. I'm sorry, Stanley. Getting too old. Now. Are you guys planning on eavesdropping much longer?
Smart dude.
Yikes! We're busted!
Just like that freaking Flint is the one that stands up.
Go away. Save your questions. Just leave me in peace.
But...
Leave now. Don't make me tell you again.
Honorary Knight, Venti, and Paimon. I'm so glad you guys are here. I've been looking for you everywhere. I wanted to thank you again for helping me find the sword and shield. My parents are finally supporting me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really. They even said they're gonna pay for someone to fix up the Sword of Brilliant Valor and Shield of Magnificent Honor for me, so I can take them out on the road.
That's wonderful! So, Jack, is this the part where you bid farewell to Mondstadt and set off on your intrepid trip traversing Teyvat?
No, not yet. I still don't have what it takes to go too far from home just yet.
I like that.
Besides, I'm sure Stanley still has a few stories left to tell. They're what inspired me to become an adventurer in the first place. Stanley, Oh, you're drunk again. We'll see you tomorrow then. After your hangover wears off. Maybe you can tell me some more of your stories?
Stanley's really fond of that kid, don't you think?
Jack.
Jack left.
Oh.
I refuse.
Well, thank you for not telling him about my secret.
Fine, I'll do it.
Huh? All of a sudden you're facing the facts? That isn't like you.
Just now, I couldn't bear to look at him. His adventurous spirit is so pure, unblemished. Just a weary old feckless fraud. That kid
freak.
is a brand new shining star, full of potential. I cannot allow his dreams to be crushed.
You're not a total fraud. Stanley's adventure stories and experiences. They're all true, aren't they?
They are. He just went about it the wrong way.
Experiences? What's the point of them anymore? To be honest, my memories of adventuring and of Stanley, they're hazy these days. That's my biggest secret of all, and my biggest fear. All these years, I've been living to tell his story. But his personality and the details of his life, I don't remember them clearly anymore.
Jesus blazes, this poor guy.
But the one thing I can never forget is that he died in a windless land, where his spirit can never be recovered.
Thought I was using my actual Wi-Fi mic, but I wasn't. Everybody ignore that.
Exactly. Even in his memory, the real Stanley isn't the living, breathing friend he knew at all. Instead, he's become fixed on the image of him as that battle-scarred warrior. And that image has held him captive his entire life.
Oh, fun.
I never let go, but still so much has slipped
Damn.
away.
Wi-Fi
I'm
is so
completely
freaking
and
sensitive.
utterly worthless. No adventurer should
Oh,
have to go
lower the
that
gain.
way. No adventurer ever.
Meh, meh,
Hans Archibald.
meh.
My true name? How did you know? The wind. I can hear the wind blowing in the Mare Javari. I always believed
hand me your old friend's spirit?
This is sweet.
I can't believe it. Thank you all. And thank you, Lord Barbatos.
I love that.
Sorry. It's gonna take me some time to calm back down. But I think that I'm gonna be okay.
Ah, wonderful! Stanley reconnected with his true self and Jack can finally go his own way. This calls for a celebration. And by celebration, I do, of course, mean libation.
And by libation, you mean you're not leaving this tavern till you're too drunk to walk, right?
No, the wine here's too expensive. Jack still owes me some wine, though. He promised me a rare vintage in exchange for helping him out, remember? I'll head off to fetch the wine. See you shortly. Let's meet at the usual place.
The tree. Is it the tree? Do I meet him at the tree?
Huh? Where's that supposed to be? Why has Paimon never heard of it? Hey, Tone Deaf Bard! Oh, hey!
Oh, that's funny. It's not the tree, it's a statue. Ugh, and this is such a pain because I have to now edit the video to mute the freaking information that's been given out. Love my father to death, but he really doesn't get freaking cues, does he? Not entirely his fault. So I can't be too upset about it. But I really wish I had an office space. An office would be lovely right about now. I hate you, Venti. I hate you with a blind, fiery passion, you drunkard. Climb. Freaking egomaniac. I hate you, child. I know you're not a child. I know you're a god several hundred years old, but you're an idiot and I hate you. Get down. I hate you. Watch as the next half hour is me spent is me. I hate this character. And I hate the devs for doing this without an easy way to get up here. What, do I have to be Venti in order to get up here easily? I want to kick him. I want to kick him off. Fuck off.
You made it. Finally.
Oh, shut up.
Just tell us where you meet next time, okay? We looked everywhere. So, did you at least manage to find your wine?
Yep. Well, sort of. Jack made it out to be a rare collector's edition vintage. When actually it's just a half bottle of regular cider.
You deserve it.
This takes me back. The first time I saw this view, I hadn't even taken on this form yet.
Matt.
It was about 2,600 years ago, before the world had come under the rule of the Seven.
Oh.
At that time, old Mondstadt was ruled by a tyrant who sealed off the city's perimeter with a ferocious hurricane. Even the birds couldn't get in or out.
Old Mondstadt? Oh, Paimon remembers! Nowadays it's known as Storm Terror's lair, right? You mentioned it before.
That's right. The Tyrant of the Winds who once ruled from that tower was Decarabian, god of storms. Back then, I was but a wisp among the 1,000 winds. I wasn't a god of anything. I didn't even have a human form. I was just a tiny elemental being who lived in the wind, a gentle breeze bringing subtle changes for the better, or tiny seeds of hope.
A tiny elemental being? Without a human form? Venti, do you mean you used to look different than you do now?
Yep. My current form is not so different from the situation with fake Stanley. I took the form of a friend.
Oh.
In old Mondstadt transpired the story to be told. Where a tyrant ruled, I met a boy not that old. The lyre he played, and for a song he sought. But storm walls blocked blue sky. He was sincerely distraught. I do so wish to see the birds in flight, said he, his strong eyes filling with light. But his voice was lost in the howling wind's churn, for the whirlwind takes and gives not in return. The true sky and songs that cageless soar, were they not wishes worth fighting for? So the boy turned, extending his hand. Let us cast down the tyrant and his walls from this land. The young boy raised then the flag of revolt.
I love this.
Myself into freedom's tumult. Victorious were we who fought to be free. Gods fell, winds whipped, nations shook violently. In the smoke, a despot met his doom. And we watched as his great tower fell none too soon. Mondstadt began anew, the story passed down, and since then never has another worn its crown.
That is interesting.
So then what? What happened to your friend?
Say, Paimon, do you wish to hear the next part of the story?
Yes, of course. The suspense is killing, Paimon. Now's the time you suddenly get a craving for apples? Really?
Read the room, Paimon.
Getting a little peckish or something.
Paimon's had it up to here with you.
You know, you're so smart it almost makes me uncomfortable sometimes. But then, maybe it's right that true friends can tell what the other is thinking. A refreshing drink, a gentle breeze. Moments like this always take me back. Back to a song that I first heard from him. Fly, fly away. Like a bird in the sky. See the world on my behalf. To the heavens may you fly.
That's the song from the opening of the game. I really like that. I like that a lot. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and shut everything. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I know. Everything's fine. Yeah!